Well, hello everybody. It is Thursday. It's the 1st of May 2025. It is a rather hot and cloudless, but still, beautiful and nice spring day here in Tacoma. And I have a spicy product review to go with it. This will be my second of the day. I purchased a couple products at Tacoma Boys. That's my one of my favorite local grocery stores. They have mostly locally made products and produce and meats, but usually what I do is just spend too much money on locally made hot sauces. This one is actually not locally made, but I've never seen it before anywhere else, so it's still a unique purchase. So I'm going to review today Mikey V's Ghostly Garlic hot sauce. They had now I've never seen these before, so I go to Tacoma Boys a lot, but I've been out of Washington State for the last couple months. So this Mikey V's, this line of sauces, this is a totally new one. They had about 6 of them, and I didn't want to just go for the jugular and just get the absolute hottest one, because there was one that was like $18 that was advertised as one of the hottest sauces ever. I thought I would just kind of build up to it. So I got this one because this one was $8.99 or something like that. So it was cheaper. I didn't want to go and spend $18. So I was like, okay, I'll try this one. And then there's one more that's hotter than this before you get to the absolute hottest one. So if this one's good and if it's satisfactorily spicy, perhaps I'll go back and I'll get the other two. So let's check it out. All right, and let's read about it too. This one is one of those ones that has a super long description, so I'll read it as quickly as possible so as not to waste time. Coming in at just over 1 million Scoville units, the ghost pepper, or Boot Jalokia, was a sure pick when we decided to create this trio of garlic-based gourmet hot sauces. Slightly smoky and packed with one of Mikey V's unique flavor profiles is what will keep you coming back for more. Try it on pasta, pizza, eggs, burgers, sandwiches, and soups. And don't be scared of the ghost pepper. It only hurts for a little while. Insert evil laugh. There's some kind of millennial humor for you. Okay, ingredients are tomatoes, white vinegar, water, fresh roasted garlic. Fresh roasted garlic, as opposed to what? Pickled roasted garlic? Smoked ghost peppers, onions, kosher salt, olive oil, ghost pepper powder, and spices. Okay, I like the fact that there are smoked ghost peppers in this because I love to have a smoky flavor with my pepper sauces, and when you smoke a pepper or dehydrate a pepper, it tends to increase the heat of it. So this should be pretty hot, and it should be pretty smoky, and it should be pretty good. And it should be pretty good over an Impossible chicken nugget. This is not one of my Impossible spicy nuggets. All I have here in Tacoma are the just the regular ones, which actually is probably a good thing. So I don't want the flavors clashing with one another. Okay, it smells. I smell a little bit of the smoked pepper in there. I'm gonna give this another shaky. It seems kind of watery. I'm a little worried about that. Make sure if there are chunks of goodies in there that they will pour onto this nugget. Here we go. All right, it's a lot. Okay. Maybe I need to make a... It's so watery, it's just falling off the nugget. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I need to just try it with a spoon. Okay. It is good. It's very tasty, but it lacks boldness. And I don't like how liquidy the texture is. All of the flavors that should be, you know, sort of coming out of that sauce, all of the flavors that should be sort of, you know what I mean, punching their way out of that sauce, are not, they're not doing that. I think there's too much subtlety to this sauce. This should be bursting with different flavors. It should be bursting with garlickiness and pepper heat, and vinegar, and what else is in this? Yeah, there should be that like nice tomatoey acidity bursting out of that. It does have white vinegar, but it's not very prominent in that. And the roasted garlic should be nice and umami, and I'm not getting that from it. I'm getting like a sort of a paltriness of the different flavors in it, like a weakness. I don't know what it is about the sauce. It's like maybe they just like watered it down too much. It doesn't say that water is an ingredient, but it feels watery. Maybe the tomatoes that they used as the primary ingredient, maybe it was just like really watery tomatoes, because this sauce is watered down. It is not bursting with flavor in the way that I expected it to be. I will try it one more time, but oh, there is water in it. The ingredients are tomatoes, white vinegar, water, fresh roasted garlic, smoked ghost peppers, onions, kosher salt, olive oil, ghost pepper powder, and spices. They should have just cut out the water. Didn't need it. This would have been a better sauce without the addition of water. All right, they should have just let the, I don't know, the hydration of the sauce, they should have just given that to the tomatoes and just left out. Why did they add water? Why? I'll try it again. It tastes nice. It's just so low key. I want those flavors to just jump out of this sauce. And they're not doing that. It's frustrating because I don't know how to rate this. Because I really like the flavor, but you have to eat an awful lot of the sauce to really get that nice flavor. I mean, I just ate 2 Impossible Nuggets and I just completely doused them in that sauce. And after 4 samples of that sauce, yeah, I'm saying the flavor's really nice, but you shouldn't have to eat that much sauce to get, an enjoyable flavor from something that costs this much. I don't know. Well, this is a tough one. The burn is negligible too. Like, I'm barely feeling anything. I don't think there's very much ghost pepper in that. I'm gonna have to give I will give the heat on that a 2, but it's just like a really 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 low intensity tingly burn. It's like nothing. There is something going on outside my mouth though, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so burn's about a 2. Flavor, this is like one of the toughest reviews I have ever done because I really like the flavor, but you have to eat a lot of this sauce to really get that flavor. There's nothing just jumps out at you in this one. So I'm gonna give flavor a 6 for now. But if you eat a huge amount of it, it's probably a 7. That's the weird thing about the sauce. It's a weird one. I don't know how else to describe my reaction to it. It's the best I've got for now. Anyways, I've gone over 8 minutes talking about just one little sauce. Well, it did cost me $8.99, so I suppose I should, $1 per minute of talking about this sauce. But yeah, would I recommend getting it? I honestly don't know. That is, this is an enigma for me. Maybe I'll revisit it in a later video.